Hey, here on Academy. This is Mrs. Lane coming to you with the announcements for the week of May 13th. Also, my dog Zeus, who is playing with his squeaky toy right now, so I apologize for that. Okay, just a few reminders for this week. The Metro campus does begin at 8 o'clock. The Utica campus begins at 8:30. The doors do open 15 minutes before school begins. We have one late start left for the school year. That would be on Friday, May 24th, and that is our final late start of this school year. Our reminders for this week are about the playground. While you are waiting to drop your students off before school or to pick them up after school, you and any siblings or other children cannot be on the playground. Parents, guardians, and children must wait in their cars or on the sidewalk. During school hours, we have before care, we have after care out there. And then during the school day, while you are waiting, especially at dismissal time, we have students that are outside for either extra recess or even for some of their classes. So, if your child is not currently at school at that moment, then they should not be on the playground playing while you wait to pick up your other children. Also, sometimes students want to stay after school to play on the playground with their friends for a few minutes. That is fine. However, parents or guardians do have to be present and on the playground with the kids. You can't just wait in your car or stand on the sidewalk and watch them up from afar. This is because we do not have people outside to supervise, and so again, this is for safety purposes. Just a reminder that PTC votes must be in by May 14th for PTC members for next year. As you know, our PTC does a ton of stuff for the school every year. So we want our families to be involved, learn about the nominees, and then you can choose who you think would be best for the job and cast your votes. You can find this information on our Facebook page where you will be able to go to the Google form where you can then select your choices for the voting, and this needs to be done by 6 p.m. on May 14th. So we have several events coming up. Beginning on May 13th, our middle school Apex program begins. This is kind of like our fun run. We did this last year. We are splitting it up a little bit different this year. Middle school will be for 2 weeks, and then we will have the preschool through fifth grade. So the middle school program does begin on the 13th. More information will be coming home. We have Bagel Day on May 14th and on May 21st. May 22nd, we will be having Middle School Informational Night. This is for any of our students and their parents who will be going to middle school next year, whether you are a fifth grader now or new to our school and beginning middle school next year. This is where you will get information about uniforms, classes, expectations, and things like that. This will be at the Utica building at 5:30 p.m. on the 22nd, and we hope you can join us. There will also be some raffles and things like that. May 24th is a late start. That will also be our middle school Apex Fun Run and Color Battle. May 27th, there's no school because it is Memorial Day. May 28th is a bagel day at Utica. May 28th is also the start of the preschool through fifth grade Apex program, so more information will be coming home about that. On May 30th, the fifth grade band and the middle school band and choir will have their concert. June 4th is a bagel day at Utica, and June 5th is the third and fourth grade concert. We have our senior clap out on June 6th at 1:30 at the Utica campus. This is for all of our students who attended Huron Academy and are now graduating from high school. Bring your caps and gowns. Families are welcome to come. And again, that is June 6th at 1:30. If you have any questions about that, please contact me and I will be happy to help. Summer Academy runs from July 8th through August 15th. Spots are limited. Enrollment will be confirmed by June 1st. But if you are looking to enroll your student, please go to our Facebook page. There is a QR code that you can scan to fill out your information. So if you have any questions about that, please contact the school. We have a few clubs running this week. Soccer club at the Metro building will be on Mondays and Tuesdays, and Utica will be on Wednesday and Friday. Girls Who Code will meet on Tuesdays. Chess Club meets on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and Dungeons and Dragons is on Wednesday. This week on Monday, our Metro students will be able to have a grilled chicken salad for lunch. Tuesday is a hamburger. Wednesday is a cheese pizza quesadilla. Thursday is mini corn dogs. And Friday is a packaged pizza square. At the Utica campus on Monday, our students will be able to choose between a grilled chicken salad or beef sloppy joes. On Tuesday, the choices include a hamburger or hot and spicy chicken patty sandwich. On Wednesday, the choices are a cheese pizza quesadilla or chicken nuggets. Thursday is Asian chicken with rice or mini corn dogs. And Friday is pizza. And of course, salad bar is available every day. We are finishing up with the positivity project for this year. We have finished talking about all 24 character strengths. So, for the next few weeks, we will just be reviewing what we've learned and continue to work to demonstrate those character strengths every day. And if you're still looking to find ways to practice and encourage those character strengths, you can visit Positivity Project's P2 for Families. And our quote of the week comes from Woodrow Wilson. he said, he said, if you lose your wealth, you have lost nothing. If you lose your health, you have lost something. If you lose your character, you have lost everything. The weather this week is going to be a little bit inconsistent. We have a few sunny days, there's a few cloudy days, and then some rain is forecast a few days during the week. We do have one day where it's going to be in the low 60s, but then the rest of the week looks like it will be in the 70s. So definitely keep an eye on the weather. Students probably would still want to bring a sweater or a jacket, especially for those chilly mornings. We have a few staff members celebrating birthdays coming up. Miss Eva is celebrating on May 22nd. Mr. Dan has his birthday on May 27th. Mrs. Meddy celebrates on May 29th, as does Mrs. Robling celebrating on May 29th. So happy birthday to all of our staff members who have birthdays coming up. We will be having a celebration of life for Mrs. Camp on June 9th. This will be happening at 5 o'clock p.m. at the Utica campus. We will be planting a tree and dedicating a garden area in her honor, and we would love to have our Huron families and students join us. So if you are able to, we will be at the Utica campus on June 9th at 5 o'clock p.m. to celebrate Mrs. Camp and the wonderful things that she did for Huron Academy. We had lots of fun things going on this week. We had Star Wars Day, so you can see a few of our friends, especially those that were twinning. Our flag team and some of our French students got to take a little field trip, so they had a lot of fun with that. We were doing math using Cheez-Its, which sounds amazing. The Reptarium came to visit, so you can see several of us had an opportunity to hold a little alligator who in a few years won't be so little. We had students working on blueprints. Some fifth graders worked on creating a bulletin board outside of their classroom. And then we had students who were working together to solve a problem of how to keep things cold. They were building like their own little refrigerators. You can also see our flag team practicing there. And then a few more, again, they were working on this activity of finding the best ways to refrigerate things, working on some blueprints. We had students working on chain links that they were putting the different sizes in order. We were able to go outside and do some reading because it was beautiful outside. There you can see another picture from the Reptarium. I believe that was one of the bearded dragons or maybe an iguana. Um, and then we were celebrating our teachers all week, and you can see Mrs. Dodona and Miss Gibson had gotten their coffee, and they had some helpers that made their coffee drinks for them. So we had a lot of fun this past week. If you are not following us, definitely make sure you do because that's where you'll get the most up to date information. Facebook, Instagram, and X are always up to date with what's happening. You can also go to our website at huronacademy.org or call the Metro campus or the Utica campus with any questions that you might have. I'd also like to wish a very happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, the moms, the aunties, the grandmas, the cousins, the sisters, the godmothers, the stepmoms, the fur baby moms. And if you are important in the life of a child, then we are celebrating you today on Mother's Day. So I hope that everyone had a wonderful day. It was a gorgeous day. I hope that you were all spoiled and that you know how much you are appreciated. And we honor all the moms at Huron Academy and out and about. So happy Mother's Day to you. I hope everyone has a wonderful week. We have a lot going on as we wrap up this school year with about a month left. So please make sure you continue to follow what's happening on our social media sites, just to make sure everything is up to date and you know what's going on. And we will do our best to keep you updated as well. Have a great week, everybody.